Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen.
I'm Calvin.
And today we are going to be watching Season 3, Episode 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I knew you were going to do it. It was too monotone through that whole thing. And you're like, Last Airbender!
What happened last time is they infiltrated a Fire Kingdom city, and I think that Aang taught everyone some really cool lessons about individuality, diversity. Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Just being yourself.
Accepting diversity rather than
shunning it.
Yeah.
And I think he taught them a little bit about freedom, and hopefully, he let them see that differences are something to be embraced rather than hated and vilified. We also had
also that one little shit. The crying bully.
Yeah.
The snitching crying bully. Fuck that kid.
Yeah. It was also really...
That kid fits well in the Fire Nation.
Yeah. He would be friends with Azula.
He's going to go far in the Fire Nation.
He would be a lackey of Azula, rather, not a friend of hers.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that she would...
No one measures up to Azula.
She would find him annoying and stupid.
Tedious.
Yeah. We also saw... why did I just forget Zuko's name? We also saw Zuko and Iroh. And Iroh is in prison. And Zuko was trying to talk to him. And then obviously, Iroh is very deeply hurt by what occurred. And I feel the same way. I am very upset and angry and hurt on Iroh's behalf. But I want them to work through it and get through it, and for Zuko to wake the hell up and realize what bad choices he's making, like the assassin. Just worried for Zuko.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
That he's gonna wake up and realize I genuinely do, because I think that otherwise I would be very disappointed with the direction of his character progression and regression and storyline in the course of the show, because it's proven to be not who Zuko is. So if he continues down this path of being not who he truly is, then I feel that's a disservice to his character. That's just my opinion. Anyway, I have rambled way too long, so let's just get into this episode. Oh, he's like sloshing through the mud.
Oh, Momo.
Oh, he got you.
I think this river's polluted.
Oh, it's a river? Gross.
Well, that explains why I can't catch a fish around here. Because normally my fishing skills are off the hook. Like a fishing hook?
No. Yes, we got it.
Now you look just like a little hill with horns. Bye, buddy.
Yes, because hills often have horns.
My name's Doc. Mind if I ask who you are?
We're, from the Earth Kingdom colonies.
Yeah.
Why do you guys live on the river?
Because we're a fishing town. At least that's how it was before the factory moved in.
Ah.
Moved in a few years ago and started gunking up our river. And now our little village is struggling to survive.
Yeah. How do they even eat?
We have to do something to help.
No, we can't waste our time here. We have a bigger mission that we need to stay focused on. These people are on their own.
These people are starving, but you turn your back on them? How can you be so cold and heartless?
I'm not turning my back. I'm just being realistic. We'll be helping them all by taking out the Fire Lord.
Hey, loudmouths. Maybe we should be a little quieter when we talk about taking out the Fire Lord.
Yeah, especially in the Fire Nation.
Let's just get what we need and go.
I'm surprised that Aang's willing to go along with that,
Hey, Doc. You work here, too?
I'm not Doc. I'm Shu. Doc's my brother.
Oh, okay.
Doc works on the docks. That's why they call him Doc. And I work in the shop. That's why they call me Shoe.
I don't get it.
Me neither. What can I get you?
Ah.
I'll give you a special deal. If you buy 3 fish, I'll throw in a clam for free.
Mind telling your brother we need to ride back to shore?
Hey, Colonials. My brother says you...
He literally just changes his hat.
Can you spare some food?
Aww.
I wish I could help more.
Look, we only have a few weeks to get to the Fire Lord in time for the invasion and the eclipse, which, by the way, only lasts for 8 minutes.
8 minutes? I thought it would last for like hours or a day.
I got it. How's this? From now on, we'll take food breaks and potty breaks at the same time.
I've tried that before.
Yeah, you told me.
Drinking water while you're peeing and hoping it keeps going. Doesn't work.
Look at his little toesies.
I think Appa's sick.
Yeah, probably from all that nasty
Sick?
river
That's
water.
awful.
Wow, Sokka. I didn't realize you cared so.
It messes up his schedule.
I might as well just throw our schedule away now. And I'm concerned because my big furry friend doesn't feel well.
Liar. Ah.
His tongue is purple. That can't be good. Katara, can you heal him?
It looks like he needs some medicine. Maybe we can find the right herbs in town.
Oh, Momo. What?
He's licking his tongue.
Ah.
Animals have the instinct to lick
I
injuries.
know. But still, like, he's licking his tongue.
So?
Something amazing happened last night. The Painted Lady.
The painted who now?
The Painted Lady. They say she's a river spirit who watches over our town in times of need. I always thought she was just a legend, until now.
I don't know.
All the medicine we have goes to the factory. That's why there's so many sick people in our village. Would you like the one-headed fish or the two-headed fish?
Two-headed.
It's mutated. Is she healing people?
Thank you, Painted Lady.
Is it Katara? She's healing them with water. And she brought them food.
What do you mean?
It looked like Katara.
Did it?
Yeah.
You know, last night she visited us again, healed most of our sick folks.
Can you believe how much an entire village can be affected by one lady? I mean, spirit? Look how much better off these people are.
Yeah, now, but without her, they wouldn't be able to fend for themselves. If she really wanted to help, she would use her spirit magic to blow up that factory.
Don't be giving her ideas.
What's the matter, buddy? It's her.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. I don't mean to bother you, but my friend's sick and we're on kind of a tight schedule. Wait, but I'm the great bridge between your world and mine.
That'd be cool to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Or that, honestly. He's gonna be right behind her. Yeah.
My name's Aang. I'm the Avatar.
Well, hello, Avatar.
You seem familiar, too.
A lot of people say that.
No, you really seem familiar. Katara?
Yeah.
You're the Painted Lady? But how?
I wasn't at first. I was just trying to help the village. But since everyone thought that's who I was anyway, I guess I just kind of became her.
Wait, is Appa even sick?
He might be sick of the purple berries I've been feeding him, but...
No, I think it's great. You're like a secret hero.
Well, if you want to help, there's one more thing I have to do.
I'm gonna just blow up this thing real quick. You know?
You want to destroy this factory?
Yes, Sokka was just kidding, but he was right. Getting rid of this factory is the only way to help these people permanently.
True, just like make it not able to work, I guess. Oh. Slap it. That'll do it. Dang. It's like a little pyromaniac through there, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, fire! There's no people in there that are getting hurt.
Shh, we don't want to wake Sokka. Hi, Sokka. We were just out on a morning walk.
Oh, really? A morning walk? I know you're the painted lady. I know you've been sneaking out at night, and I know you've been lying about Appa and feeding him herbalizing tongue berries.
They're gonna think it was the town. Oh shit. Y'all better hurry.
Well, what was I supposed to do?
Leave. Do nothing.
No! I will never, ever turn my back on people who need me. I'm going down to the village, and I am gonna do whatever I can.
I like her.
Wait. I'm coming too.
Aww.
I thought you didn't want to help.
You need me, and I will never turn my back on you.
Sokka, you really do have a heart.
Us as Aang.
The mysterious painted lady did it. And I suppose she drew the army emblem on your containers, too.
Ooh.
This is a town of thieves and liars. Where's your painted lady now?
Come on, Katara.
Light it again!
Look at that.
Something strange is going on.
It's the painted lady. She's coming.
The child's like
Bloodthirsty.
like in a horror movie, but
Like
he
the
like
little kid
wants
who's
it to
in on
happen.
it in a horror movie.
He's like, y'all are all gonna die.
Do something! Stand your ground!
I mean, I would not against what I thought was a spirit either, to be fair. Fuck your ships.
I'll take care of you myself!
Leave this village and never come back.
Yeah, swim away. Oh, damn it. I was hoping you'd have to swim
Yeah.
away. Is she gonna tell them the truth?
I knew you'd come.
Painted lady, you're the best!
So they can take care of themselves?
Wait a minute. I know you. You're not the painted lady. You're that colonial girl. You've been tricking us. You're a waterbender.
She's a waterbender!
How dare you act like our painted lady?
What?
Maybe she is a waterbender, but she was just trying to help you. Because of her, that factory won't be polluting your river and the army is gone. You should be down on your knees thanking her.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the painted lady is real or not. Because your problems are real. And this river is real.
Mm-hmm.
You can't wait around for someone to help you. You have to help yourself.
She's right. But what should we do?
Maybe we can clean the river.
Yeah.
You really had to hold their hands the whole way.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping my mouth shut is a personal specialty. My brother Shu, on the other hand, he's a blabbermouth.
He's the same person.
I'm going to get my other brother Bushi. He loves cleaning rivers. All right, I'm Bushi.
He's not even hiding it anymore. Hey. Hey.
It's a cool time lapse, huh?
It's so blue now.
Thank you.
She was real.
Of course she was real.
I thought so, but that's cool.
Yeah.
It gets me. She couldn't do anything though, you know? Ugh. I need a second. Give me a second. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's a good episode.
It's really cool because it's showing how far Katara has come, and it's showing really like who she is as a person. Like when she says, sorry, I'm still too emotional. I'm gonna cry. When she says, like, she'll never just walk away.
She'll never ever turn her back on someone who needs help.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. I feel so proud of her. Like, she was just little Katara of the Water Tribe, you know, just a couple seasons ago. And I feel very proud of her and how far she's come.
She's like a super powerful waterbender, too.
Yeah.
She, like, lifted up those boats and then threw them into a cliff.
Yeah, she was fucking shut up. Like, I think, like she said, like probably the first night, she just brought them food or whatever, and then they attributed it to the Painted Lady. So she was like, okay, then I'll just be the Painted Lady. I'll be the person that they think I am. And yeah, it was just cool to see her, you know, just stand up for what is right, you know? Like, Sokka didn't want to stop and help these people. He felt like
it would jeopardize the mission too much.
Yeah, like they were a casualty of this war that he was willing to accept in order to beat the big bad, right? You know?
Yeah, like choosing your battles.
Yeah.
You know?
Like
if you try to fight every single little tiny battle that you come across, you're going to be tired and late to the fight that matters the most.
Yeah. But I love that. See, it kind of goes back to my philosophy, which is maybe why I like it so much, which is that the lives of the many don't outweigh the life of the one. Like if you devalue the life of the lives of these, you know, not important people in this little village, then you're devaluing everyone's life that you're trying to save with what you're doing. So when they put the value back, like Katara was saying, you know, if I have the ability to save one person, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save that one person, and maybe I can't save everybody, but I could save that one person, and that's what I did. And I think that that's a really good message, because I do understand that sometimes you have to make choices, you know, pick your battles, that sort of thing, in war in particular. But I do think that, like I just said, you know, when you devalue one life, you devalue all life. So you have to remember that, like, every single life has value and significance, like every single person. Their life matters. So I don't know, she's so badass, and she's such like a good, I think, role model for young girls who are watching this show. And you know,
yeah, definitely.
maybe older girls who are watching it too.
No, yeah. Like, I watched this later in my young adulthood, but, like, it still gets me.
Yeah.
Like, how good it is and how it speaks to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the stories are so simple and you know, it seems like they're really low stakes, but they make it mean more.
Yeah.
With how they tell the story.
Yeah.
That it just so good.
Yeah, it gets you. It gets you in the feels. It really does.
Yeah.
It's like Katara being like, you know, I will never turn my back on somebody who needs my help or that I can help or whatever it was that she said. And then Sokka being annoyed because, you know, they have this big mission and like in order to help everybody, they have to defeat the Fire Lord. But he's like, well, like, of course I'm going to help you. Like, I would never turn my back on you when you needed my help, you know? And, like, oh, that gets me too, because, like, you know, Sokka might be more willing to...
make harder decisions.
Yeah.
And
like, wade into the gray area than than Katara and Angar. Like, they're kind of, like, good, bad, black, white, you know? Like, I will help everyone or, you know... Whereas Sokka is more of a character who's willing to, like I said, wade into the gray area of things and understand that, you know, maybe certain sacrifices are necessary in order to win the war, you know. Mm-hmm. But Katara isn't a gray area for him, you know. Like, he loves her. That's his sister. He would never, you know, not help her when she needed it or requested it. Yeah.
I've always liked the dynamic of the four people, especially in relating to, like, you know, teaching Aang what kind of avatar to be. You know, Katara is very much like this is right, this is the right thing to do, so we should do it, and I'm going to do it, whether it's beneficial to me or not. And Sokka is more the kind of gray, like, you know, that doesn't really benefit us. Maybe we should think twice about doing that.
Yeah.
But he still, like, doesn't hesitate to jump in when he has to.
Yeah. And
just that dynamic there, along with the dynamic from Toph, where she's more of just a stand back and observe kind of character. But she still has a very strong sense of right and wrong.
Yeah.
And how Aang, like, is a puzzle piece that fits into all of those, like, lobes that they have. And learns, really interesting.
And learns from them and sort of absorbs and, you know, like, Toph is literally his teacher for earthbending.
And Katara.
Well, she's his teacher for earthbending. Katara is his teacher for waterbending.
Yeah.
But, so it's cool to see, like, and she had, like, the tough love and stuff for him because she understood the way that Aang learns. Like, she kind of, like you said, she observed, like, she sits back and she pays attention to dynamics and the way that people interact with each other and stuff like that. And then when it's necessary and she has something to contribute or, like, teach, she'll, like, come into the forefront and be like, this is what I've observed and this is what we should do, you know? So it's really cool to see her as well. She didn't really have as much in this episode, except for her little, like, moment of, like, hey, maybe we should clean the river.
Yeah.
You know?
She didn't have much. She was eating the berries.
Yeah.
She punched Aang when it was emotional.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to express herself more, like, emotionally.
Yeah.
She's very, like, closed off.
She's not super open with her emotions or, like, able to access them as easily as maybe some of the other characters, which, you know, obviously is probably due to her upbringing and the fact that, like, a lot of emotion wasn't shown to her as a model of behavior. And so now she has a little bit more difficult of a time expressing that.
And she also, like, she doesn't have difficulty expressing, like, how she feels in actions, but she does in words, and, like, she doesn't, like, touch people a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like when Aang or Katara or Sokka, sometimes even when they're like talking to someone, reassuring them, like, you know, they'll put their hand on their shoulder or something like that. Like, she doesn't really.
Yeah.
And I think that is a lot to do with how she was raised and how they treated her, you know.
Also, it could be from the fact, and maybe this is what you're saying, that she was probably handled a lot because of the fact that she's blind. Like, go this way, do this, do this.
Yeah.
And so she's probably like, I can do it. Like,
Yeah.
don't touch me. Like, you know. So it's probably, like, could be at least, I don't know. Maybe I'm putting, you know,
like
a thing on her that's not there. But
no, but I mean, it could be like the kind of thing where, you know, she was over, like, exposed to, like, people touching her and stuff like that, so she's like receding away from that.
It could be that, or it could be, you know, her family was very not touchy-feely, that they weren't.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
I don't feel like
affectionate
the
in that way.
Beifongs were especially
affectionate people.
No.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of
family hugs and group hugs and.
No, nothing like that, I don't think. But that's just my reading into it.
That's just my opinion.
How do you know what's good for me? That's just my opinion!
And I loved the fact that even though Sokka was joking with his idea, he was like, that is what needed to happen. Because they were never gonna learn to, well, one, nothing was ever going to change as long as the factory was up there polluting the water. They're never going to be able to stop being sick, to have enough food to, you know, exist. And two, they did need to learn to do it themselves. Like, it kind of reminds me of this Black Sails quote where Anne was talking about when Jack saved her, spoilers for Black Sails, and she said, you know, I never realized, like, maybe he saved me from something that I needed to learn to save myself from. Mm-hmm. You know, like, he kind of, in a way, robbed her of allowing her to be able to choose to save herself and to allow her to have that agency over her own fate.
He effectively, like, stunted that growth that she felt like she needed at that time.
Exactly, which is why, you know, later she learned it herself. But that's kind of what it reminded me of, right? Like, these people, like, you're helping them, which is good to help them, but you're also not allowing them to help themselves, not allowing them to have agency and an active part in their own fate. And that's not going to help them, because then when you leave, they're going to be like, in the same place they were before.
It's like, try putting a domesticated dog in the wild and see how well that goes, you know?
Yeah. I also thought it was funny, the little scene of Aang just chasing down who he thought was the painted lady, because he's like, why will she not talk to me? Spirit, hello, it's me, Aang, I'm the Avatar.
I'm the bridge!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, talk to me, please.
It's also
I just want to be friends.
Flirting with a spirit.
I know.
It's like...
bold of him. But I also really loved the scene at the end with Katara, and the spirit came to her and said, thank you. And to me, of course, this is just the way I'm taking it. I don't know if this is what was intended. The spirit, for some reason, can't do anything, or couldn't do anything, or couldn't do enough to protect the people of the place. And so it was, you know, she was telling Katara thank you for doing what she couldn't do, which is help them. It's just got me, you know, because, like...
Maybe the spirit did. Maybe the spirit...
brought them there.
Maybe.
Could have been all that she could do, and then she knew that Katara couldn't walk away when she was there.
Is there anything else?
I was worried about Appa. I thought he was actually sick. I was like, we gotta get medicine for Appa.
Yeah.
But he was fine. I was like, why is his tongue purple? This is very not a good sign.
It's true. That bloodthirsty little boy.
I know.
He's coming.
He was. I was like, this is like a horror movie all of a sudden, and he's like excited about it.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
I also enjoyed how easy it was to just wreck that factory.
I know. I was like, ooh, what's going to happen? Like, how are they going to do this?
Nobody
standing
guard.
No.
They just went in there, destroyed it, and then, like, in the morning, they woke up and they were like,
I think that those people must have, like, they must, like, go home for the night or, like, go somewhere for the night. Because, like...
They definitely don't stay in the village.
No. There was definitely nobody there. And because I was thinking,
weird
like, we're going to run into some opposition. You would think they would hear it at least.
The smelting fires were lit, and there was, like, molten iron and stuff in those crucibles.
You would think that they would have at least heard all of that, like, from wherever they are. I mean, maybe living in the Fire Nation, you just turn off your ears at night.
I don't know. But, yeah, that's all I've got.
All right. I think that's all I have as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe. No pressure though, but it does help me out a little bit. If you would like, you can watch the next episode right now over on Patreon, as well as the full-length reaction to this episode, all the previous episodes in Season 3 and Season 2. And that is... Patreon.com. You say it.
Patreon.com/Carmen Young.
Yep. And that is all for us for this week. We will see you again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
You don't watch
Bye,
any
guys.
Batman.
Huh?
You don't watch any Batman.
I've seen Batman.
Which one?
George Clooney one. It's the best. I love it.
One divorce.
No.